Hi everyone, so today is going to be the day that I take all the really great products that I have been hauling from Hobby Lobby and putting them into actual projects. So today's video is inspired by a lot of the items that I picked up on sale from the Hobby Lobby bead jewelry department aisle, and so these are the things that I made with it. I hope you guys enjoy today's video. So the first one that you're seeing here is actually really inspired by one major piece, and that's the piece from Fairy Tale. It's this little key right here. It's actually a key within a key, and it has like these little citrine, kind of like yellowish type champagne jewels inside. And so I was like, well, let me try to see what I have in my collection to see if I can make something that's inspired by this. And then at one point I was thinking, you know, maybe Disney. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with the video game Kingdom Hearts. So it kind of reminded me of that video game, that Disney video game. And I was going with that theme at first, and then I was like, you know what, I don't have that many supplies of Disney charms, so maybe I'll just go with a regular, you know, necklace, bracelet set and just stick with a key theme, and that's what I did here. So this is the jewelry piece that I designed, but as a lot of you know, the jewelry department really consists of me, my mom, and my dad. And now that I'm saying this out loud, I think it'd be really cool to kind of like officially make this a club for my parents and I, like work on beads, jewelry, and coffee. Maybe that's what we can call it, because I don't know if my dad really wants to like be in the club. I feel like he's involuntarily volunteered sometimes, but he really doesn't mind. And you know, he's really, again, really fast at putting these all together. Like me and my mom, we can be designing all day and just kind of like have these all laid out on little mats on a table. And my dad will kind of like do his own stuff, drink coffee. And so whenever he wants to work on it, he just goes and he just puts all the clasp on and like loops all the beads and all that good stuff. And a lot of these projects that you see here are pretty much completed within the day. So for me, I think it's a lot funner than just going to the store and picking out items, which I used to do a lot. Like, I really love accessories. I've always been an accessories type of gal ever since I was younger. And now that I'm older, I'm like super happy that I get to like create jewelry with my parents. And it's really weird because like never in a million gazillion years did I think ever that my mom or my dad would be into like the jewelry making thing. And it's, you know, paper crafting, I contribute to my mom. My mom bought me my first set of paper punchers, and from there I was like in love with paper crafting. And so now that I go to Hobby Lobby a lot and I see their sales, I'm just like, I pick up a lot of things because the prices are just really that great. For example, this item right here, a lot of these things were picked up from like different times when I went to Hobby Lobby. And so this time around, the clay beads, those were on sale. I picked that up, and then from there I had this pendant that I picked up from Hobby Lobby a while back. I also had this other pendant right here with the tassels, and I think these other tassels for the earrings, which match really well with the bracelet, is from Michael's. So it's really nice to be able to incorporate a lot of things that I pick up from all these craft stores and start crafting with them, start using them, because I am somewhat of a hoarder sometimes. I love to pick up a lot of things, but then the schedule gets busy and I totally forget about those items, and it just kind of gets pushed to the back of my craft room until the next sale comes along. So that's why every time I pick something up from a sale now, I always try to use it as much as possible, because I feel like it kind of justifies my purchase, which is good for me in my mind at least. I love being able to do all these projects, and this one right here is something that my mom and I worked on. She was trying to figure out like the pattern that she wanted to use for it. She kept stringing it and restringing it, and just like she couldn't get the pattern right. So I suggested, okay, how about you work on that side? I'll work on the other side. So we each had like the end of a little string, and then we were putting in the beads. So this is very much a collaborative effort, and we were really inspired by this earring set that I picked up. You can find these at the front of the registers, kind of like in that jewelry area. This was also on sale, these unicorn earrings. I just took them off of their original post, and I redid the beading on it, kind of like a unicorn horn. So that's what was inspired on here. And plus it's nice, I don't have to use the same colors on both. So I kind of like switched up the colors on the earrings, and then we created the necklace and then the bracelet. This was also a really nice and fun bead set to work with. At first, I actually had this linked with the unicorn, and then I switched it up because I was like, oh, I think the unicorn has brighter colors. It would have been better with the bead set that I showed you earlier. This one has like more of a pastel look, and I was thinking, oh, I have some items that I picked up from Hobby Lobby that I could definitely use with this. So the pendant on the necklace, that's from Hobby Lobby, and then also the little clouds on the earrings, that's from Hobby Lobby. And then when I saw the clouds, I immediately thought about Care Bears. So I thought it was perfect because I'm not sure if you guys know, but if you are huge Hello Kitty fans, Sanrio fans, Care Bears has actually done a collaboration with the Hello Kitty line, and so they have like their outfits, their clothing, their products that are Care Bears and Sanrio characters all combined together. So I thought that this would be a really cute set to, you know, wear with those outfits. And I definitely wanted to kind of like just mix it up a little bit. So I just have a full chain on one side, and then I have the beaded items on the other side. And I think that the earrings are just so super cute. And I don't know, I have to go look around for some Care Bear charms, so I can definitely add that on every now and then. But for now, I really love the little blue pendant that's on the bottom, and again, that one was also from Hobby Lobby. And usually when I have like these jewelry making days with my parents, I usually just kind of like lay out all the different products, and so my mom chose this pendant to work with first. This one is from the Gilded Age collection. It's really beautiful. It has a really nice ornate design on the front, and even like the little clasp on the top is all decorated as well. And when you open it, it's actually a locket, so you can definitely put some stuff in here as well. But on the outside, my mom started designing the necklace for it, and I believe that these huge gold beads, I think those are also from Hobby Lobby. And so when she was designing the necklace, I figured I would go ahead and get started with the earrings. So I used the same type of beads for the earrings, but for the bracelet, I actually had some other items that I wanted to use. So I picked up the little charm for this one, I believe also from Hobby Lobby. It might also be from the Gilded Age collection, and I used that for the bracelet. I think I pretty much used a lot of the items that I already purchased from this bead sale. If not, maybe I'll do one more video, but I think I want to start getting into some ephemera. I've picked up quite a few batches along the way, and so I'll show you guys what I picked up. But in the meantime, if you're interested in the bead frames or the frames that I was using for like the earrings, those can be found at Hobby Lobby as well. So they have this set right here, and it's really nice because you get a mixture of like the gold as well as the silver picture frames. So that's definitely something to look into. It is in the Paper Studio paper crafting department. And yes, I'll be back with either more videos on beads or more videos on ephemera. I think I'll start working on the ephemera soon, so stay tuned. If you enjoy this type of video, please don't forget to check out part 1, and that kind of is the same concept where I pick up a lot of the items from Hobby Lobby and I turn them into projects, jewelry making projects, beaded projects. So I'll leave that video right here, so it's something you're interested in, you know, you can click on it. And if you would like to be notified of all of my new videos, please don't forget to hit subscribe and the bell. And that's going to do it for today's video. I thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all have a very wonderful day.